field and put the ball in the end zone.
Cody Parkey lining up for the extra point.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you
Cody.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20.
Chiefs take
Good
over
coverage
first
as
and
he's
10
dropped at the 17.
at their own 17-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He finds some open field here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken
the ball carrier.
Just like that, a pickup
brought
of
down
20
at
on
the
their first play from
37-yard line.
scrimmage.
It's a gain of 20.
Tap pass, but
and
it pays
first
off
down,
in a big way.
Chiefs.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
They'll contain him to just
4 yards
second
on the
down.
pickup.
We've seen quite a bit of the
Second
short
and
passing
6
game here early on
at
first
the
quarter.
40-yard line.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top,
pass,
take it deep,
complete
get some
to
of those big shots
Le'Veon Bell.
downfield.
Again. And
A
it's
lost
third
opportunity there
down.
for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case,
was covered by
maybe a little too much
Ward.
target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Tommy Townsend in punt formation for the Chiefs.
Kansas City. And how about this, a fake? Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the interception.
At the 45-yard
How about
line.
the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they
Number
ran their keys
24,
well.
Nick
When they
Chubb,
took the
the ball
shot
carrier.
downfield, they were more
He's
than
brought
prepared
down
for
at
that
the
one.
42-yard line.
The last run
A gain
good
of
for
2.
2. Here's
Brings
second
up
and 8.
second and 8.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Down, Cleveland.
Touchdown,
Kareem Hunt, 42 yards. And
Cody
the Browns
Parkey lining
hang
up
on to
for
their
the extra
lead.
point.
And it's good.
The kick
And they
is
jumped
good.
out here to a quick 14-0
Makes the
first
score
quarter lead.
Browns 14.
Well, not content
Chiefs
with a first
nothing.
quarter lead, I guess. They're going
Cody
to go
Parkey
onside kick.
set to kick off.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an
The
onside
onside kick is
failed in
recovered
the
by
first
Kansas
quarter.
City.
Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, that maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried, they just didn't get it done.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10
already
at
two
their own
scores down,
45-yard
and here
line.
they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Record. Mike 56. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Mayfield on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
Baker Mayfield in at quarterback.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. They do get a
Number
couple,
24,
but they'll be
Nick
left staring
Chubb,
at
the
a
ball
3rd and
carrier.
8 coming up.
Anthony Hitchens brought him down. A 2-yard pickup makes it
14-0 the
3rd
score.
and 8.
This is the NFL on EA
That's
Sports.
the end of the first quarter. With the score, Browns 14, Chiefs nothing.
He runs.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Wins championships, baby.
And that will be incomplete.
Mayfield's
That might be the
pass,
third down stop that they
intended
needed
for
because they had
Odell
a lot
Beckham,
of trouble slowing down this
incomplete.
offense in the first half.
It's
This might be their
4th down.
opportunity to get off the field.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Now this is
Mayfield's
incomplete.
pass,
So certainly an
intended for
interesting call
Jarvis
there to go
Landry.
for it. And the
Incomplete.
Chiefs will have the football
Turnover
back
on
in
down.
excellent field position. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. They'll
Mahomes
contain him to
pass,
just 4.
complete to
2nd
Le'Veon
down.
Bell.
That's a good job there by the
A
corner.
gain of
We did
4.
talk about this
It's
a
now
lot, that a lot
2nd
of
and
corners
6
see their job
at the
is simply
Browns'
covering
43-yard
receivers.
line.
Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Check, 93's the Mike. 93's the Mike. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Mahomes pass,
6 yards to pick
complete
up, and
to
that's a
Tyreek
1st
Hill.
down. The start for
It's a
them
gain
near
of 6.
flawless. Defense gets them a
1st
3 and out
down,
and 2 quick
Chiefs.
pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of
Mahomes
that.
pass,
Thanks a lot, guys.
intended for
Nearly a
Clyde
disaster there on the
Edwards-Helaire.
check down.
Incomplete.
But they'll get it back.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check, 93's the Mike. 93's the Mike. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that.
And again, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're going to have another
Mahomes
first
pass,
down as he's going to be
complete
tackled
to
at the
Travis
Browns'
Kelce.
24-yard line.
A gain of
They
13
give him
yards.
13 yards there.
First
on the
down,
play and a
Kansas
first
City.
downs.
56. Hey, 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And
Mahomes
he's going
pass,
to lose yards. They
complete
take
to
him down
Le'Veon
at the
Bell.
26.
It's a
That
loss
one
of 2.
unable to develop,
Brings up
never got
2nd
going.
and
A
12
loss of a couple
at the
and it's
26-yard
2nd
line.
down.
Yellow. 180. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check, 93. Exit.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down
Clyde
back at the 28.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball
2
carrier.
yards the loss there.
Brought
Now
down behind the line of
14.
scrimmage.
Couple of plays
A loss
sent them
of
the
2
wrong
yards.
way, and now they face
And
a
it's
3rd and 14.
down.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he will lose yardage here to the
Le'Veon Bell on
31-yard
the
line.
carry.
And a
The
loss
tackle
of
by
3 to
Sione
bring up 4.
Takitaki. A loss of 3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Boy, not deterred from those first two failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete.
Mahomes
The Chiefs will use the first
to
of
the
their
ground and
timeouts.
Incomplete.
It's just their first, so they'll have
Result
two
of the
remaining
play
here
is a
before we get to
turnover
halftime.
on downs.
Hey, check.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Here I come.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Baker Mayfield.
Chris Jones.
By
He's
Chris
the one
Jones.
who runs him down.
A
And
big
my
loss
goodness,
on the
that
play.
is just a
Brings up second
disastrous
down.
loss for this offense. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
Showtime today, baby.
All the way in. Touchdown.
Jarvis
Jarvis Landry. An even 90 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Cody
And I think
Parkey
it's safe
lining
to
up
say
for
we
the
won't
extra
call
point.
any touchdown passes longer. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in.
The conversion
No
is
one was
good
expecting
on
a
the fake extra
there.
point.
They add 2 more onto their lead.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the
Chiefs
30.
take over
Pretty nice
first and
work
10
on the return.
at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events.
Clyde
right?
Edwards-Helaire on the carry for Kansas City.
It caused every bit of
He's
it, but it
tackled
showed
at the
confidence.
32-yard
Hey,
line.
I've got confidence in you guys.
1 yard
Go pick it
gain
up for 'em.
brings up
Didn't
second
happen.
and 9.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Mahomes pass.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely
The
understand
Browns
that.
take over
But
first
remember,
and 10
it's all
at the
about
36-yard
the ball.
line.
Without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
It's sad they pay me. I do this for free.
It's so close. He
That's
gets
good
it to the
for a
one.
Cleveland Browns.
Right there. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First and goal at the 1 yard line.
All day. Let's go.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he gets
Number
halfway
24,
there,
Nick
down to
Chubb, the ball
1 yard
carrier.
line.
Stopped
Only a
short of the
yard
goal
on the
line.
pickup there. Second and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he's going to be shoved
Chubb
back
on
short
the
of
carry.
the goal line.
Stopped short
They
of the goal
hold him
line.
again, and now
No
all
gain
of a
on the
sudden
play.
it's third
Brings
and
up
goal.
third and goal.
He is going
Nick
nowhere
Chubb,
as
the
he
ball
is
carrier.
enveloped behind the line.
Stopped
And
short
likely
of the
time
goal
for
line.
one final play here in the half,
That's
so they
the
will
end
go
of the
for it
first
on
half.
fourth down.
With the score,
So we
Browns
reach halftime
22,
in what's been a fairly
Chiefs
one-sided
0.
game so far.
Harrison
As we send you to
Butker
our
to kick
EA
off for Kansas
studios in
City.
Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35.
Browns take
so
over
pretty good
first and
starting
10.
field position.
At their own
The Cleveland
36-yard
offense
line.
ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire
Mayfield's
halftime
pass
just working with them
intended
on
for Odell
here's
Beckham. Second down
Nice
and
first
10.
half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's
Mayfield
just going
on
to
the
get rid of
keeper.
this thing. To no one
Thrown
here.
away
He throws
and
it away.
incomplete.
And now it's third.
Brings
They have
up
to
a
like what
third
they've done
down
defensively here
and
at the
10
outset of
yards
this
to go.
drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bringing up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be out.
That's good. Browns.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
If they
line.
score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Nick Chubb.
Another strong gain on the last 2
12
plays.
more
They moved
yards.
it a combined 33
That's
yards.
another Browns.
They run again
First
on
down.
first down, Chubb. And down inside the 15
Nick
he goes.
Chubb.
Another nice gain, 16
more
yards
yards.
there and a first down
That's
again.
another Browns. First down.
And he stopped immediately
Nick
there.
Chubb on the carry.
Officially no
Ben
gain on the
Neiman
play,
on the
and it's
tackle.
second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try to throw
At
here.
the Chiefs'
Mayfield.
15-yard
And on the
line.
left sideline, he caught it, but out of
Mayfield's
bounds,
pass
according to the headlines.
intended for Odell Beckham.
So the ball a little
Incomplete.
late getting there, and it's third
Brings
down.
up 3rd down
And those two just have
10.
been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now Mayfield steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the
First down
getting
and goal to
14
go.
yards on the scramble. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Chubb, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb, and the Browns are going to
Cody
tack on
Parkey
their
lining up for
advantage.
the extra point.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and
The
why
kick
they're up
is
on the
good.
scoreboard right now.
Well,
Makes
someone's
the
all
score
about winning,
Browns
I think,
29.
because he's not worried
Chiefs
about
nothing.
the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
Cody Parkey set to
Line
kick
is what
off.
he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Oh, and did the Browns
The
get it? I
onside
think so,
kick
yes.
recovered
Well, there you
by
go.
the
Just your
Browns.
everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. If they got it, I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And they'll work this down to the
That's
40-yard
good
line.
for a
Tackle
Cleveland
down.
Browns.
And it's It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Denver Broncos.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that
Brendan McManus to kick off for Denver.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bread until we all got them buckets. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide.
Seven's the mic. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Dancing to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Allen's pass.
And they go
Complete
backwards
to
here,
Devin
losing
Singletary.
yardage back at the
A loss of
48-yard
a yard.
line. He
Brings
was
up
unable
second
to
and
shake
11
free there, and they'll
at
cover
the
him for a
Broncos'
loss of a yard.
48-yard line.
On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty.
Drop deep, drop deep.
On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Throwing is Allen on third. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Devin Singletary.
First down as
That's
they're
good
able to
for
get
a
the third
Buffalo
down
Bills.
conversion. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. And he won't get much. Maybe
Number 26, Devin Singletary, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley.
That's another
This is going to be another
Buffalo
first down as
Bills.
they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard
First and
line.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Allen now looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the... And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Allen.
Taking it in for 24 yards out.
Touchdown,
And the Bills take it
Bills.
all the way down the field and
Tyler
score
Bass for
on
the
the
extra
opening
point.
drive. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better
It's
team. They're at
good.
home. That's a strong
Makes the
opening
score
drive.
Bills
And just
7,
think how many times we've
Broncos
seen this
nothing.
type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home.
Tyler Bass
Should
to kick
steamroll.
off for
And we've seen it go
Buffalo.
the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the
The
30-yard
Broncos
line.
take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 right at the 30. He'll throw from the gun. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he
Blocked
takes it
pass.
across the 40-yard
Complete to
line.
Philip Lindsay.
A gain of 11 to kick
gain
off
of
the
11
drive.
on
It's a
the
quick
play.
first down.
And the Broncos
Block
first
working
down.
out of the gun. And And this will be incomplete.
Blocks pass.
Physical play on the
Intended
football
for
there, and
Cortland
it's second
Sutton.
down.
Incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those
Micah
big
Hyde on
receivers. You got to
coverage.
get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight,
49,
and knocked the ball away.
49's the mic. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down just shy
Number
of
25,
midfield.
Melvin
They get
Gordon, the
7
ball
out of
carrier.
that, so they're left with a
He's
third
brought down
and
by
3.
Tre'Davious White.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he might have got this across midfield, not
Melvin
by much.
Gordon,
They'll mark
the
it down
ball
at the
carrier.
49.
He's
He
across
needed
midfield
3.
to
He
the
got 2.
49-yard
Now that'll
line.
set up an
A gain
interesting
of 2 yards
situation
on
here
the
on
play.
4th and a yard.
Brings up 4th down.
They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he has the first down yardage
Melvin
before
Gordon
they bring
on
him
the
down
carry.
right at the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard
They get a
line.
4 on the play.
A 4-yard
and they're able
pickup
to
on
pick
the
up
play.
the conversion here on
First
4th
down, Denver.
Now left side, a completion was tight end. Give him
Blocked
10 yards
pass.
on the pickup,
Complete
and it'll
to
be
Albert
second and very
Okwuegbunam.
short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second
On
and
second
inches
down now.
at the
It's Gordon.
35-yard line.
After one,
That's
7
the end of the first
on
quarter
EA Sports.
with the score Bills 7, Broncos nothing.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he doesn't quite make it.
Gordon
Taking
again,
it with
the ball
an
carrier.
eyelash. Dropped at
Brought
the
down
1.
at the 1-yard line.
A big chunk on the
First
ground
and
there,
goal,
27
Denver.
yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he'll take it into
Melvin
the end zone
Gordon, the
for a
ball
Denver
carrier.
score.
Touchdown,
Strong
Denver.
running from Melvin Gordon as he scores
Brandon
from a yard
McManus
out.
lining up
And
for
the
the extra
Broncos
point.
are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he was excellent on that
is
drive.
good.
He deserved to be the one to get
That
across
ties
the
the
chalk.
game
I agree
at
with you
7.
totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch
Brandon
it in?
McManus to kick off for Denver.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Andre Roberts on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own
Buffalo offense
35-yard
ready to go
line.
for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly. Right?
Allen on
Hoping
the
for a 3 and
keeper.
out. So that didn't
Thrown to
happen.
the sideline
You can't yell
and
at your D for
incomplete.
that. They've got to take care of their own
Leads to
business
2nd and 10
reestablish
at the
themselves now that they're back
35-yard
on the
line.
field.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Let's go, let's go.
Throwing again.
Check,
Allen
47.
flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Josh
Josh
Allen, very
Allen.
athletic at 6'5",
That's good
showing the
for a
versatility,
Buffalo
picking up
Bills.
the first on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Singletary
line.
here running out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage
Devin
on the play
Singletary,
back at
the
the
ball carrier.
45-yard line.
Josie
2
Jewell on
yards
the
the
tackle.
loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12
On
at the
2nd and 12.
45-yard line.
Allen. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That had disaster written. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now it's Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
Complete
and that'll
to
bring up a
Marquise
second
Brown.
in just about a few inches
10
here.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Jackson eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Jackson on
Trying
the
to get
keeper.
it to Willie Snead there.
Intended
And
for Willie Snead.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there,
It's now
extending
3rd
the
down
play, hoping
and less
someone
than a yard.
would come open downfield, but they never did.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
That's good
34
for a
yards
Baltimore
there, first
Raven.
down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It
First
looked like
and
they were
10
playing
at
for
the
pass. That was
31-yard
3rd and
line.
short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. I'm not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the
Jackson on the
33.
keeper.
That's going to
Calais
go as a
Campbell on
loss
the
of
stop.
2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Ravens' 33-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the
Jackson's
24.
pass complete to Mark Andrews. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Dobbins. And he won't be close to a
J.K.
first down
Dobbins,
as he
the ball
runs
carrier.
into a wall right
Taken
around the line
down
of scrimmage.
right at the line of
no
scrimmage.
gain there on the play.
No gain
and
on
that's
the
going to
play.
leave him with a
It's
4th
fourth down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
pass,
The Ravens
intended
go
for
for it, but
Willie
come up
Snead.
empty. And on the
Incomplete.
opening drive of the afternoon,
It's
the
a
defense
turnover on
forces a
downs.
turnover on downs. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's got some space here. He's at the 40, past the 20, and all the way in for a
J.K.
Ravens
Dobbins, the
touchdown.
ball carrier. Touchdown, Baltimore.
J.K. Dobbins, 77 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly.
Justin Tucker
and found
lining
not
up
just
for
a
the
crease,
extra point.
A gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
His kick
And the
is
Ravens
good.
lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Ravens nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards
The
here
Ravens
for his
take
trouble
over
and bringing
first
it
and
out of the
10
end zone as he's
at their
down
own
at the 27.
27-yard line.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with
Jackson
coaches
on
and
the
they use
keeper.
the term complementary
Intended
football?
for Willie
Offense
Snead.
take care of the defense,
Incomplete.
defense take care of the offense.
It
That
leads
didn't
to
happen on
second
the
and
last
10.
possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete around right side. And they work this field across the 45.
That's good for
that
a
one, a gain
Baltimore
of 20
Raven.
and a first down. From the gun, Jackson buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down
That's
at the
good
Ravens
for a
35.
Baltimore
A big one
Raven.
there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally
That's
taken
good
down at
for
the
another
4-yard line.
Baltimore Raven.
31 yards there and a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he gets halfway home from the 4
J.K.
down to
Dobbins, the
2-yard
ball
line.
carrier.
From the 2
Patrick
now,
Queen on the
second and
tackle.
goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings
They'll
up
try to
second
run
and
with
goal
Dobbins.
at the
And just a
2-yard
short
line.
gain that time as they're able to get him down.
J.K.
Now
Dobbins,
the
the ball
defense can
carrier.
use the first of their
Brought down
timeouts.
just shy
They'll
of the
have
goal
2
line.
remaining as
A
we step
2-yard
aside
pickup
here in
brings
this
up
first
third
quarter.
and
So
goal.
now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Justin Tucker
for the extra
lining up
point.
for the extra point.
It's up and
The
good.
kick
So these
is
teams match
good.
touchdowns here in the first quarter.
That
and we're
ties
tied
the game
7-7.
at 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line. So
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense at the line, set to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we
J.K.
talk about hitting the
Dobbins
home
on the
run,
carry
we're usually
for
thinking about a
Baltimore.
passing play, aren't we?
He's
Something
tackled at
in
the
air,
32-yard
deep ball.
line.
But how about
4
them just
yards
taking
on
it
the pickup.
big time
Second
shot.
and
Now if
6.
you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And they're going to have this across midfield
Jackson
and
on the
inside
keeper.
the 45.
Marlon
That one
Humphrey on the
covers
tackle.
24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And a Raven first down.
They'll run. It's Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately
J.K.
taken down at
Dobbins,
the line
the
of
ball
scrimmage.
carrier. Brought
No
down
gain on
right
the play
at the
there.
line of
Second
scrimmage.
down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark
Second
of a good
and
run
10.
defense.
At the
Linebackers making plays
43-yard
near the
line.
line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the
Dobbins
41.
again, the ball carrier.
It's a gain of about
Derek Wolfe
3, but it's
there
going
on
to
the
leave him
stop.
with third and still 7
A
yards to
3-yard
go.
gain on the play brings up third down.
Jackson from the shotgun. Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll go out
Jackson's
of bounds
pass
after taking it a little
complete to
further
Dez
down inside
Bryant.
the 40. They get
A
only
gain of
4 that
4
time
yards.
as that leads us
It's
to a
now fourth
So
down.
the kick from here, a field goal, would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, it's out there. They're going for it. And he's able
Gus
to get it to the
Edwards, the
33.
ball carrier.
Good enough for a first
He was brought down by Malik Harrison.
It'll be a gain of 4. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And some space here. And out of bounds all the way
Jackson
down
on
at
the
the
keeper.
3. A big-time
First
gain
and
there
goal,
on the keeper,
Baltimore.
using his legs to hurt him. First down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, there's still a little bit in disbelief and
intended for Mark Andrews.
He
Incomplete.
may be 8, 10, 12 yards
Leads
downfield
to
at that
second
point.
and goal.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. This is caught.
Jackson's
and he's
pass.
able to get it down to the
Complete to
2-yard
Nick
line.
Boyle.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before
Jackson's
the coaches.
pass. Intended for Mark Andrews.
Defense to help bring
Incomplete.
up 4th down.
He
Can
was
this
covered by
defense hold
Patrick
out?
Queen.
Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the
J.K.
end zone
Dobbins,
for
the
a
ball
Ravens
carrier. Touchdown, Baltimore.
J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Justin
now to add
Tucker
the point
lining up
after.
for the extra point.
And he's got
The
it. It's
kick
now
is
a
good.
14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep
Ravens
trying to put
7.
the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside
Justin
kick.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
The onside
Second
kick
quarter
recovered
onside kick
by
there
the
to field.
Ravens.
Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also makes it that they feel like they have the superior team. That they can try these
J.K.
sorts of
Dobbins,
things
the
and
ball
come
carrier.
back and hurt them later.
Derek Wolf there on the
Just
stop.
a yard on the pickup there.
A
and it'll
gain of
bring
a
up
yard.
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Ravens' 46-yard line.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back
Lamar
at the
Jackson
42.
sacked.
The Ravens going to
By
use the
Derek
second
Wolf.
of their
A
timeouts.
loss of 12
As he'll
brings
talk
up
it over
3rd
here
down.
before what will be an important 3rd down. He uncorks it for Snead. And unable to connect.
Jackson's
Incomplete.
pass.
Give him
Intended for
credit,
Willie
they took their
Snead.
shot, but it's going to bring
Incomplete.
up 4th down.
They
Sam
certainly had
Cook
good
on the
starting field
punt for the
position on that
Ravens.
drive, but couldn't do it.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A
The
huge
Ravens
gamble,
take
and
over
it does
1st
not
and
pay
10
off.
at the
Well,
42-yard
that's asking
line.
a lot of your punt team there, and they were not able to deliver.
It's asking an awful lot of the punt team there because if it's 4th and 4, 4th and 3, you've got a chance, right? That's a manageable distance to try and pick up when you're running a
Jackson
fake.
on the
but
keeper.
when that number's actually been in the
A gain
weight room
of
and it's
14.
pumped up like it was,
First down,
that's difficult
Ravens.
to do, all right? So you might even think to yourself, if I left my offense on the field, would they be able to pick that up? You could run a nice play and not get that distance.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And a big turnover there
Jimmy
as his
Smith.
guys will get the football back.
Jackson's
That throw,
pass.
Charles, over the middle of the field, and a
Intercepted.
few too many bodies in there
The
got
Ravens take over
That's a
1st
normal
and 10
situation, too,
at
isn't
their
it?
own
No matter how
20-yard
hard
line.
you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And that'll be knocked away. It's
Jackson
incomplete.
on the keeper.
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
And he is such a tough quarterback to
Brings
defend
up
because you
second
got to
and 10
remember,
at the
arguably,
20-yard line.
he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and now it's third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action with Jackson. Steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Lamar
and
Jackson
goes down.
sacked.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Sam Cook on the punt
with
for
just
the
over
Ravens.
40 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And they will not be able to hook up there.
Intended for Billy Snead.
A surprising move to go for it.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Jackson on the
To put
keeper.
it mildly, this is a tough spot
Intended for
defensively. They have to come
Andrews.
right back down and defend
Incomplete.
their red zone. But how
It's
about
now
that good
second
first
and
step
10.
towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally
Jackson's
and change the
pass.
momentum.
Complete
They
to
do get a couple,
J.K.
but they'll be
Dobbins.
left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Marlon
and
Humphrey.
his guys have got it back at the closing stages
Jackson
of the first half.
pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st
The
and 10
Raven offense
at
set
their
up the
own
line for
3-yard
this
line.
next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did
That's
so,
the end of the
that allows
first
the coach to
half.
still stay
With the
aggressive
score,
on offense and maybe
Ravens
go for it again in a
14,
similar situation.
Ravens
Say
7.
maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the
Ravens
25,
take over
actually
1st
the
and 10
26 officially,
own
so a net
26-yard
gain of 1
line.
there. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
The
when
wide
they're thinking
receiver, the
about,
ball carrier.
hey, we've got a shot at points
He's
already.
tackled
We're
at the
already in a spot
34-yard
where
line.
you're thinking you've got
8
3
yards on the pickup.
and the
Brings up
promoted
2nd and 2.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he gets this one
Jackson
to midfield
pass
before he's brought
complete
down.
to J.K.
16
Dobbins.
yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Raven first down.
Call it a gain of 4 on
The ball
first, and that'll
carried
make
by
it
the wide
second
receiver.
down. A nice play
Jimmy
design there
Smith,
with the
the one
touchdown.
who brought
Really
him
good at the
down.
start, but bottom
A
line, the
gain of
defense was
4.
ready.
It's
They did a
now
nice
2nd
job
and
scouting,
6
didn't they? Not just
at the
scouting,
46-yard
but
line.
executing once they saw the play for real.
J.K.
after having
Dobbins
worked
on the
it all
carry
week in
for
practice.
Baltimore.
They drilled on the
Calais
play, then
Campbell
they
on
drilled
the
him.
stop.
A good chance this is 4 down territory
And
if
it's
they're unable to
3rd
convert.
down.
But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense. That incompletion.
And he won't get there.
Gus Edwards, the ball carrier.
Short of the line
Calais Campbell on the stop.
The Ravens go for it, but
It's
come
a
up
turnover
empty. And the Ravens
down.
are going to get the football back. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown.
Marquise
He'll be taken down, but not before
That's
he gets
good
into
for a
enemy
Baltimore
territory.
Raven.
The drive starting with a first down, 11
First
yards on
and
that
10 at
pickup.
the 48-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up.
Lamar
Sacked back
Jackson
at the 45-yard line.
by Derek
Wolfe picks
Brought
up
down
his
back
second
at the
sack of the
45-yard
afternoon.
line.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Jackson throwing on target to Brown.
Jackson's
Good
pass
pickup there.
complete
13
to
yards as they
Marquise
get
Brown.
closer for third down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Here's Jackson. Brown has the first down and much more. Back receptions for him.
That's
It's another
good
first
for
down.
a Baltimore Raven.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know
First
that on
and
3rd
10
down,
at the 22-yard
they would be looking
line.
his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the
Jackson
ball
on
in
the
his
keeper.
They were trying to
Intended
go to
for
Brown once
Marquise
again.
Brown.
And now it's
Incomplete.
second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw again. Jackson. 6 yards there off
Number
the
8,
scramble, but
Lamar
it'll still leave him
Jackson
with
on
a
the
third
keeper.
down.
They got the blitz that time,
Patrick
and I thought they
Queen
were
on
going
the
to get to
tackle.
him, but instead,
It's a
he
gain of
flipped it on
6.
its ear,
Makes it
and ended up
3rd
with
and
positive
4.
yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game. And he will have a Ravens
That's good
first down,
for
although it
another
doesn't appear to be by
Baltimore
much. He
Raven.
needed 4, and he got 4 on third down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Jackson on first down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And it's a big turnover there on the final play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the
Now in
score,
Baltimore.
Ravens 14.
It's the Ravens in
Ravens
control
7.
of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.